I'm going to risk it. What I mean by that is I don't typically post political stuff. In fact, I try not to talk about politics to pretty much anyone besides my own family, because nowadays, if you disagree with someone, they tear you to shreds, um, whether in person or, on social media. And that was kind of my issue. Is I went on social media the other day, Instagram, and I looked at some, Trump, Biden's possibly being impeached, and people are like, "There's no evidence of this," and then Trump's being indicted, and they're like, "This is so unfair." And um, really, when it comes down to it, I got very angry because I see the way that people are being treated by their fellow citizens. Now, here's the thing: if you take red ants and black ants and you put them in a jar, they leave each other alone for the most part. But the moment that you shake that jar, they start killing each other and fighting. And the question isn't who's right or who's wrong. The question is who shook the jar. That's the question. And that's where I get pretty upset about USA right now. Our leadership sucks, and it has sucked, and we've allowed it to suck. If I'm trying to lead a group of people, anyone in leadership knows this. If you're trying to lead a group of people, you don't divide them unless you have an alternative motive. And so the fact that our president right now is up on stage bashing people who supported Trump shows the division that's taking place. And I'm not saying that I'm siding with one side or the other. In fact, the side that I am siding with are the US citizens, not the government. Because while we're sitting here fighting, and it's encouraged for us to fight, by the way, we are encouraged to fight. While we're fighting each other, they're off doing whatever it is they want to do with our money. That is not their money. That is our money. They take 30 to 50% of our money. Everything you earn, they take a big percentage of it and then do whatever they want with it. That's the issue that I have, is it comes down to the lack of leadership. And I would say that okay, so maybe they're just not great leaders or whatever. 1776, we've been around for quite some time now. The conspiracy theorist comes out in me and says they're doing this on purpose to distract us. Here we are arguing about what bathrooms to use and is abortion okay or whatever it is that we're arguing about while they're all still in office. They're all still in office. 50% of Congress, they're all millionaires. They don't make $1 million a year based off a salary. So where are they getting the money? That's the question. And so while we're struggling to pay rent and eat and all that stuff, they're taking off with it. And then we're told that we're the problem. They're the ones, destroying the environment. And we're told that, oh, it's our fault. It's because of what we're doing. They all have private jets. I don't have a private jet. I don't have a yacht. You know what I'm saying? So while we're sitting here fighting each other, they're happy about it because we're occupied and they get to do whatever they want to do. And that's the issue I have. It's not about Republicans. It's not about Democrats. It's the civilians versus the government. They are the problem. And they have no plan on fixing it, because why would they fix something when they're able to sit back? Anytime that the government shuts down, they still get paid. Anytime that the economy gets shut down, they still get paid. We didn't get paid. We got the $800, stimulus check that we had to pay taxes on our own tax money, but they still get paid. They still get to do whatever they want to do. There's corruption. It's not on both sides because it's not one side. It's the same bird with two different wings. They are the corruption. They are the problem. If there are any comments in the section, in the comments section saying, oh, well, the Democrats did this. Oh, the Republicans did this. You're missing the point. And you got to wake up. You got to wake up. I don't know what we can do, but I know that there are way more civilians than there are government employees. And so there's got to be something we can do. I'm not sure exactly yet. I'll look into that maybe if I do anything. But the bottom line is stop hating the person across the aisle and start aiming that anger towards the actual problem, towards the person, towards the people who are shaking it up, who are shaking up that jar. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done ranting about it. I just had to post that. I had to put it. Whatever.